Hey guys, Shadowcon Maximus here, coming at you with my video review of Transformers Animated Battle Begins Optimus Prime and Megatron. Now, these two figures come in the Battle Begins two figure set. And yeah, here are the two figures in vehicle mode. As you can see here, we have Megatron here. As you can see, he's in his Cybertronian mode. It's a little bit more sleeker than the Voyager. The Voyager is a lot more fatter and has a lot more white. So yeah, that's really a difference between the two figures. And then we have a deluxe Earth mode Optimus Prime, and these figures have battle damage on them. As you can see here, Prime has the black type venom battle scarring, while Megatron has the pinkish silvery battle scarring. The battle scarring on this figure doesn't really annoy me, but when it comes to Prime, it just looks a bit over the top. Actually reminds me of Venom. Now with Prime, you've got a axe. It's sort of like a, well, it's actually huge. I mean, look at the size of that. That is absolutely huge. It's a lot more bigger than the Cybertron mode axe, which I don't have the Cybertron mode Optimus Prime yet, but it's pretty big. And Prime here has some smokestacks. He is a fire truck. I don't know why he has smokestacks, considering he is a fire truck. So it's kind of like a Generation Cross animated type look. These are removable, so you can remove them if you're not a fan of the smokestacks. But anyway, out of the two, my favourite has to be Prime, but this figure is definitely good as well. Now, the transformation of this, well, actually, let me just point something out. The way they say that this is the front of the vehicle here, and my God, does this look terrible, especially when you look up like that. Yeah. To me, this has always been the front. With my Voyager Megs, I always say that this is the, this piece here is the front, with these little things here. Yeah, because that just looks horrible. The only exception I would have for this, if I was going to put it like this, is have those arms out like that. Oops. Yeah, so he's kind of got like an optimal Optimus type pose there. But anyway, to the transformation of both of these figures. Let's start off here with Prime. Now, Prime's transformation is actually pretty fun. It's a lot more interesting than the past Prime molds. So what we need to do here is just fold the feet like that. Just pull these away from the side and just pull them out, and that will create the legs. You've also got this part here which you can pull out just a little bit, and that will allow the legs to dangle. Just take these and just fold them to the side. Now what you got to do next is pull these parts here from the side just to allow you to move this piece here. I'm sorry, you can't see that. So it allows you to move this piece here and this piece here. And what you got to do here is connect. There's a little sliding tab here which you've got to connect with this, and what you do is you slide that together, and there you have the body and the chest linked together. Just fold these panels down. You've also got the light bar, and that just goes on his back. And then just open up the arms like so. Twist his legs around. And there we have Prime in robot mode. Oops. So there he is standing up. Now let's move on to Megatron here. Just remove the arm cannon and basically split this section apart. Straighten out the legs like so. Fold that panel round. Get the wings out of the way and just fold out the feet. Same on the other side. Just take this down, fold that panel round, and then with this you just make the knee, and then you just fold that round, make the foot, and there are the legs. The arms are pretty simple to do. Don't forget you have to push that little bit forward and get the arms into position, put the arm cannon on, and there we have Deluxe Cybertron Megatron in robot mode. Now the accessories that they come with, the axe for one. The axe is pretty big, like I've said before. It fits Prime very well. The only problem is I would see this more fitted towards the Voyager. Oops. So when I get the Voyager, that's the figure I'll put that with. Megatron has a blade here, which in my view is absolutely pointless. It's a boomerang blade. You might as well shoot them than stab them with that, because the gun would be more use than the sword. It's a pity that that peg wasn't down here, because then you could have this part here totally free and this part here wouldn't get in the way, or at least this part here would not be too close to the tip of the blade. It would give the blade a more better look. So the posability on these figures are very, these figures are very posable. They can rotate their arms, they can bend them at the elbow, twist at the shoulder. Prime has a lot of articulation. Due to his transformation, he has like double jointed elbows. They can twist. There's articulation in the knee. And the head rotates, and the head has a bit of battle damage on it as well, which I don't really like. They also have this punching gimmick as well, which really throws me off this Prime figure, because it makes it... He's always turning a little bit to his left, Megatron just seems to stand there fine. But anyway, these figures are definitely something I would recommend picking up. They're not the best figures in the animated line, but I would highly recommend picking these up because of the fact of their posability and because they're fun. So I give this pack a good 8.5 out of 10. So anyway, this is Shadowcon Maximus and I am signing off.